I'm afraid.
Okay, well, there we go. First of all, if you go to the website, everything is very easily explained. We just refreshed the website and made it simple to use and easy to use. So please go and have a look at the website afterwards. Firstly, we offer career-orientated courses, and then we also offer environmental enthusiast experiences. So let's have a look first at the career-orientated courses that we offer. We offer our flagship course is our 1-year comprehensive field guide course, and it consists of 3 major components or 3 major qualifications. The first qualification is the Apprentice Field Guide qualification. Then the second qualification is the Apprentice Trails Guide qualification, and thirdly the Marine Guide qualification. Those 3 qualifications make up the first 6 months of training with us. With the comprehensive 1-year guide qualification, there's also a 6-month work placement connected to it. So I'll firstly just give you a broad overview of the different courses that we offer, and then I'll go into a bit more detail per each course. So the first course is our flagship course, the comprehensive 1-year course consisting of the Apprentice Field Guide course, the Apprentice Trails Guide course, the Marine Guide course, as well as 6-month work placement. The second course that we offer is the versatile 6-month course, which offers the same 3 qualifications as the 1-year course, the Apprentice Field Guide course, the Apprentice Trails Guide course, and the Marine Guide course, but there's no work experience involved with the versatile 6-month guide course. This is more for experienced people that has got work experience, that does not need a lodge placement, but can go straight into work, the work environment or employment after the course. The third course we offer is the essential 19-week guide course, which includes the Vigaza Apprentice Field Guide course and the Apprentice Trails Guide course. It does not include the Marine course, and it does not include the 6-month work placement. This essential 19-week field guide course, we call it the essential course because any employer who looks for guides in a reserve environment where there's dangerous animals will need the guide to have the experience of the Trails Guide course. Then we also offer the Apprentice Field Guide course by itself. It's a 10-week course. We also offer the Trails Guide, the Apprentice Trails Guide course separately as a 7-week course, and we also separately offer the Marine Guide course of a 4-week course. So if we look at these courses individually, let's start with the Apprentice Field Guide course. The Apprentice Field Guide course is a foundation qualification. It is a qualification that prepares you for vehicle-based safaris. It's a 10-week course. Most of the other courses that you find of the Apprentice Field Guide course are shorter, up to as short as 55 days. We've decided to do a course of 70 days to ensure that even the slowest learner has the sufficient time to prepare and gain confidence to get this qualification. This 10-week course, we focus on specific subjects every week, and there will be weekly workbook assignments and exams that take place to establish everybody's progress right through the course, so nobody falls behind during the course. So there's an evaluation taking place on a weekly basis to make sure everybody is coping with the workload. On this Apprentice Field Guide course, we also offer a level 2 wilderness first aid qualification that prepares you for situations in the wilderness that is not normal town first aid, so to prepare you better for situations in the bush. Towards the end of the 10-week Apprentice Field Guide course, we go through an assessment process, which is a unique process with field guide training in South Africa, where we introduce you to real guests on your practical assessments, where most other training providers use their peers, other students on the assessment drives, where we organize real guests for you on your assessments, which gives you the opportunity to really make use of your newly acquired skills and knowledge and to offer real experiences for real guests. So that is the foundation 10-week field guide course, and that is where all field guides start. After that, we offer the Apprentice Trails Guide course, which is a 7-week program, and that is aimed at preparing you to assist a lead guide when going on walks in areas where dangerous game occur. This is a 7-week program. The first 2 weeks we focus on introducing you to the life of a trails guide, and also with firearms. So we start off with a professional Firearms and Training Authority qualifications that give you the qualification to work with firearms in South Africa. We focus on the advanced rifle handling to get you rifle proficient, and so that you know how to deal with situations when you're out there with the firearms. Then we focus on mentored walking safaris taking place for about 4 weeks, where you will gain all the experience and the encounters that you need to be assessed at the end of the course. The last week of the course focuses on your assessments, where you will be walking with other students, and you will be doing your Apprentice Trails Guide practical assessment with one of our mentor assessors. This qualification, the Apprentice Trails Guide qualification, will prepare you to be second in charge on walking safaris where dangerous game occur, and that is also why the foundation guide, the foundation Apprentice Field Guide and the Apprentice Trails Guide qualification makes up the essential guide qualification when applying for jobs in the industry where dangerous game occur. The third qualification within the comprehensive 1-year course, as well as the versatile 6-month course, is the Marine Guiding course. It's a very exciting course, and for this qualification you need to have your Apprentice Field Guide course before you can enter the Marine Guide course. It's the same principles as guiding, just in a very different environment, a specialized environment. This Marine Guide qualification will open up many different opportunities for you as a guide on coastal reserves and protected areas, and not just national parks on terrestrial areas. So it will open up a lot more opportunities for you. The Marine Guide qualification develops your overall understanding of how the planet really functions. Most people look at the ocean and only see water, but once you have acquired the Marine Guide qualification, you will really start understanding how the oceans influence everything on land. All the climate, the vegetation types, the animals that occur on terrestrial areas are all dependent on the oceans. The oceans determine what vegetation and what animals occur in certain areas. So only once you've done the marine course will you have a greater understanding of how terrestrial areas has developed and why they are like they are today. You'll also be able to offer marine guided experiences, and which is a very fast growing ecotourism sector, marine guide experiences. And in the past, fishing guides, whale watching guides, scuba guides didn't have to have a guiding qualification as such to operate. They just needed their technical qualifications and they could do scuba diving excursions or fishing or whale watching excursions. But today, all people dealing with tourists, taking them on activities, need to have a guiding qualification. So any fishing guide, any guide working with whale watching or scuba diving in the future will need a marine guide qualification. So that is why we put it in the comprehensive and the versatile courses, because it is such a growing industry and it will really open up a lot more doors for you into the future. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of our major courses: the comprehensive 1-year course with the 3 different qualifications, the versatile 6-month course with also the 3 qualifications but without the work experience, the essential 19-week guide course, which is the Apprentice Field Guide and the Apprentice Trails Guide course, And you can also do these qualifications independently if you wish to do that. If you don't have the time or the finances to do a complete year course, you can start with the Apprentice Field Guide course and get your foot in the door with vehicle-based guiding. And as you grow and develop, you can then do the Trails Guide qualification that can then open the doors for you to start offering walking safaris. And later on, you can do the Marine Guide qualification. We also offer a fourth qualification called the Regional Bird Guide qualification. We don't put this qualification within our other fundamental courses because you really need years of experience before you're really ready to be successful in this qualification. Birding is also a very fast-growing hobby with return guests coming to Africa. So the demand of bird guides in the industry is also growing fast. And once you gain your experience and you feel you've got sufficient knowledge and understanding of birding, you can always come and complete your bird guide qualification, which will greatly enhance your guiding skills. If you look at the different senses that develop in these different courses, your with the Apprentice Field Guide course, your whole sense of communication with guests and also taking in all that goes on around you. You need to be able to concentrate on your guests and the animals around you, the road you're taking, the environment. Where with the Backup Trails Guide qualification, you really start looking at the finer details with the tracking qualification that's also offered in the Trails Guide qualification. And you're just a lot more careful with how you conduct yourself in the bush. With the Marine qualification, you really start understanding how the whole planet functions. With birding, it really helps you to develop your hearing and what you hear around in the bush, and you'll pick up a lot more than just your normal Apprentice Field Guide qualification skills. So to just summarize quickly, we offer the comprehensive one-year Field Guide course, which includes the Apprentice Field Guide course, the Apprentice Trails Guide course, and the Marine Guide course. And that also includes the 6-month work experience. The versatile 6-month also includes those 3 qualifications, but without the 6-month placement. The Essential Guide course includes the Apprentice Field Guide course, the Apprentice Trails Guide course, which will help you to get into the industry in areas where there's dangerous animals. One can also do the foundation 10-week Apprentice Field Guide course alone to get a foot in the door with vehicle-based safaris. Then there's the Apprentice Trails Guide course that one can do also on its own if one wishes to do so later if you've only got the Apprentice Field Guide course. Just to let you know about our exciting developments at
Very
Uluvani.
exciting, very exciting.
During the lockdown, we've had an enormous time or an enormous opportunity to really look at everything that we do at Uluvani and how we do everything at Uluvani. So we actually saw the whole lockdown as a huge opportunity to revise and refresh and see what we do and how we would like to do things into the future. And with this, we realized how much the world is changed into a digital world, and we've decided to start a online e-learning platform at Uluvani. Our trainers has been working around the clock during the lockdown, and everybody has been working around the clock during lockdown to get this platform going. We're extremely excited about it. All 15 years of guiding experience and training experience we're putting into this online system, and our students will also now have access to the system. So with that, a new opportunity arose, and we realized that not everybody that wants a Apprentice Field Guide course always have 2.5 to 3 months to come on the full-time course. Or some guides or some people who really want the qualification don't have the finances to come on a full-time 10-week course. So what we've done is we've created a 10-week online field guide course where all your theoretical knowledge and preparation for your qualification will be done on a 10-week apprentice field guide course. And that will really prepare you, and all our lectures, all relevant videos, workbooks, all the manuals, everything you need is on this platform. Say again?
Presentations and
Yeah.
everything.
So all our lectures, all our presentations, so everything that we do normally in class at the campus will be available for our learners on the Uluvani platform. So the course that we've devised is called a online and on-site 15-week apprentice field guide course. So the first 10 weeks will be the online 10-week course, which every week will focus on specific subjects. And each week there will be workbook assignments and exams that need to be written at the end of the week. So that also to help see that everybody's coping with the workload and that we can get in contact with people that are struggling. After this, if you complete this 10-week online course successfully, then you can join us for a 5-week on-site practical training experience instead of the 10-week full-time. So you can do your 10-week online. Once you're successful, join us for 5 weeks. And during that 5 weeks, we will not sit in class and go through all the academic or theoretical work once again. We'll be spending time out in the field and focusing on your practical skills and getting you ready for your practical assessment at the end of the 5 weeks. So at the end of the 5 weeks on site, you will then go through the same process as the normal apprentice field guide students, where you will have guests that you take on guided experiences as an assessment, and you'll also write your final exams in that week. So this gives a lot more opportunity for people that maybe can't afford a full-time guiding course or don't have the time really to go away for so long. It's also a good opportunity for people to first see if this is really what they want, if they really want to get a field guide qualification. Once you have completed your online and on-site 15-week course, you also have the opportunity to then continue with our Apprentice Trails Guide course or the Marine Guide course if you wish to do so afterwards. So if you have chosen the online and on-site course first to see if this is a career for you, and during the 5 weeks you realize this is a course, a career for you, then you can continue with the other qualifications with us. So that's very exciting for us. We will see how this all develops. We've only introduced the Apprentice Field Guide course on the online platform at the moment, but I'm sure this is going to grow into the future to offer specifically training for guides who want to go to next levels of their Vagaza qualifications, to their field guide or specialized field guide qualifications, that we might be able to assist them online and they join us for a shorter period to complete their qualification. So very exciting, and we'll see where all of that goes. So that's how all our career-orientated courses. Hopefully you're not falling asleep. Hopefully it's all clear. If you have any more questions, it would have been much easier if I had the website that I can show you where everything is. But please go and visit the website. It's very easily set up, where you can find the comprehensive 1-year course, the versatile 6-month course, the essential 19-week course, the foundation 10-week apprentice field guide course, just the apprentice trails guide course, the marine course, the bird course. They're all there with lots of explanations. You will also find, if you go onto the website, if you look at under our story, you will find that there's a link to videos that I wanted to show you, but it doesn't work. And on these videos, every course that we offer has got its own specific video that will give you a lot more detail as to what you can expect. So please visit the website, have a look at under our story. You'll find all the videos there for each of the qualifications if you wish to have a look at that. So that's all our career-orientated courses. But we know there are also quite a lot of environmental enthusiasts out there that would like to get into the bush. They don't want to go to just a normal lodge experience, but they want a bit more behind the scenes experience as to what is going on in the tourism industry, what is the life of a guide in Africa. So we've created 2 different products for nature lovers out there. The one certificate that we've created is called the Nature Enthusiast Certificate. It is also based on the online platform. It is exactly the same work, exactly the same presentations and support that you find on the online Apprentice Field Guide course, except for there's no written exams on a weekly basis and there's no practical assessment at the end of the day. So you can join us on the online platform as a nature enthusiast. If a full guiding qualification is not what you're after, but you just want to learn more, then this is definitely something for you where you can join us for. It's also a structured 10-week course, same as with the online Apprentice Field Guide course. It's not a start and finish when you want to, but there's a specific start date, there's a specific end date to make sure that people are motivated and inspired to continually put work into the qualification. So the Nature Enthusiast Certificate is a 10-week online course or certificate, exactly the same support and presentations, workbooks that you'll find for the normal Apprentice Field Guide course. But instead of doing guiding skills in the last week, we will help you to prepare for the Nature Enthusiast exam that you write at the end of your 10-week Nature Enthusiast online course. Very exciting. The Nature Enthusiast Certificate has been offered by Vagaza for a long time, but there's never been real support for people to achieve those certificates. So very exciting for nature lovers around the world. If you just want to learn more, join us on the Nature Enthusiast Certificate online and learn more about what it is that guides know. Once you are on this Nature Enthusiast online course and you realize this is something that you really want to pursue as a career, or you want to qualify as a field guide and not just learn more, then you just need to notify us by week 6 of the online Nature Enthusiast Certificate that you would like to join us and complete your course, and then you can change the last week and do guiding skills and then join us for 5 weeks and complete your guiding qualification. So the Nature Enthusiast, you can either do your qualification or your certificate and finish off and be happy that you've learned a lot of information, or you can decide halfway through that you would actually like to pursue your guiding qualification, and we can make that change and then put in support, and you join us for the 5 weeks and you complete your guiding qualification. If the Nature Enthusiast Certificate is all that you are interested in, and you are still not interested in getting a full guiding qualification, we've created an Environmental Explorers experience at Uluvani for 4 weeks. So it's an experience where we will take you behind the scenes of the different types of guides that you can find in Africa. So you will spend a week with field guides, you will spend a week with trails guides, you will spend a week with bird guides, and you will spend a week with marine guides, to really give you behind the scene experience as to what is the lifestyle of guides in Africa. So that is the Environmental Explorers experience. So you can either do that just to have a sabbatical, or to have a behind the scenes holiday, not a normal experience at a lodge. Or once you've done the Nature Enthusiast Certificate and you want to apply and go and experience what you've learned about, then that 4-week Environmental Explorers experience is perfect for you. So that in a nutshell is all the career-orientated courses that we offer at Uluvani, and also the environmental enthusiast experiences with the Nature Enthusiast and the Environmental Explorers experiences that you can join us. It's also easily explained on the website. Scroll down below the career-orientated courses and you'll find the environmental enthusiast experiences that you can also join if you just want to learn more or come and explore the behind the scenes of an African guide. Lastly, on our website you'll also find below the career-orientated courses and below the experiences that we offer also offer customized services to the industry. So if you are looking for assessments, or if you are looking at in-house training across Africa, we've been assisting guide teams across Africa, in South Africa, Zambia, Kenya, and Tanzania, where we can spend time with your guiding team and inspire them once again, get them motivated, learn more. They can acquire new skills and qualifications. So in-house training is also something that we can customize to your needs. We also work with some of the primary and secondary schools in the area, where we offer and create outdoor educational programs for them. So we can also look at that if there are any schools that would like us to look at outdoor education programs for them, we can offer them as well. One can also join us at any time if you would like to spend a week away and just want to join us on one of our courses, especially if we do the tracking week, if you want to learn more of that, or if you want to spend a week with the birders, or you want to just get mentored hours with mentored walking safaris taking place if you if you're busy with your Trail Scout qualification. You can also contact us and we can see what customized service we can arrange for you. I think that's about everything that I wanted to show you on the website. We will get a bit more tech savvy over the next few months, I'm sure, with the COVID. But for now, hopefully you'll go to our website, go and have a look at our different career-orientated courses and our experiences and customized services we can offer you. Thank you very much for the time, and also want to take just the opportunity to thank our fantastic trainers who has worked voluntarily through lockdown to help us to get through all the revision and refresh everything, the website and everything we do, all our presentations, programs that we offer. It's really fantastic working with our trainers that even during this difficult time, they work voluntarily and just as hard as they would work any other time. So it's fantastic to work with them. And yeah, we're very excited to have you live in front of us and not staring at a computer. I'll hand you back to Candice. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Schalk. For someone who's very nervous, you did very well. Okay, I see there are some comments and stuff. I just got to figure that out as well, which we will get to. So let's have a look. Yeah, we'll get to the comments and stuff in a minute. I do have another video for everybody to watch, so please bear with me as we go into the last video of the day. So we will have to end this live video, and then I'm going to start up with the next video. So I'm sorry about this. I'll have to get some more lessons. Yes, I see some of you laughing at me and some of you are sad. Okay, so give us a second and let's get this next video up.